Hello, and welcome everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. Had a couple audio issues before stream, but I think we've got them figured out. Welcome in. Thermal Pollution, howdy. Mike, welcome. Tribal, welcome. Priyo, Shadow Feniox, welcome in, guys. Pretty interesting matchups today. Looking through my stat sheet here, it shows Young Link, 0 match wins all time. Duck Hunt, 0 match wins all time. Incineroar, 0 match wins all time. Bayonetta, 0 match wins all time. So the left side of the bracket, a little bit weak historically, but statistically, you know, even though there's one of them in each matchup, it is possible that they'll all still continue to be winless after tonight, or we might get some wins on the slate today for some of these characters. Pretty interesting. Going for the cat. I mean, I think it's a good call. Incineroar has done pretty well in other tournaments, I know. Freezes, welcome in. Fed, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like, you know, all things considered, we have a bit of a balanced lineup here. Like I said, right side probably a bit of a stronger bracket, but that only matters for the right side, you know, the first 14 matches. It's the 15th match that counts. Because I know we have a few new players tonight, I'm gonna go over the rules while we, you know, count down to 0 here. So this is SmashTourney. Essentially the way that it works is in this period of time before the tournament actually begins, you can sponsor a fighter. The fighter that you sponsor is gonna earn you points the further that they make it in the tournament. So the first match they win, they get 2 points. If they win their second match, they get an additional 4, and then an additional 6, and then an additional 8, for up to 20 possible points. So if you sponsor the correct fighter from the very beginning, that's 20 free points, you know? And then before each match starts, there will be about a minute where you can actually predict the outcome. Do you think it'll be Zelda? Do you think it'll be Young Link? And you predict, and if you make a prediction, you get 1 point, and if you make a correct prediction, you get an additional 1. And because there's 15 matches, that means that there's 30 points up for grab from predictions. There's a total of 50 possible points. Obviously, sponsors count for 20 of those. That's pretty significant, so the sponsorship does matter quite a lot. But, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to sponsor somebody that doesn't have a sponsor. You know, Ike, obviously sitting there with 3 people having sponsored him, could easily win, and that, as he won last week, and then that's 20 points to all of those people, in which case the predictions make a big difference. In the case of a tie, ties are differentiated. You can actually look in the About section of my Twitch. It'll tell you how the tiebreakers go down, but essentially it checks to see how many predictions have you made, how many correct predictions have you made, and did you get the correct sponsor, etc. All these things. And if you're still tied when all is said and done, I'll have each person that's tied pick a fighter that they want to represent them. It doesn't have to be the same person they sponsored. It could be anybody. You pick somebody to represent you, and then we'll do a free-for-all brawl right after the main tournament has ended. That has never happened. Maybe it'll happen tonight. Who knows? Who knows? No co-host tonight. It's true. I'm on my own. The stream will suffer as a result. But I'm on my own. Pingu has been taken back to his homeland of north central Wisconsin. So we don't have him tonight. But welcome in Hyperactive, BP, Zickens, hello. Hello to everybody. And yes, greetings from Argentina. Greetings from Madison, Wisconsin, United States. It's a lovely fall day here. I hope the weather is treating everybody well elsewhere. I suppose Argentina is not going to have fall weather, but hopefully it's nice weather nonetheless. But yes, so 50 points on the line. The person with the most points at the end wins a $10 gift card to somewhere of your choice. I would say most commonly people will take a Nintendo eShop gift card, but you don't have to. I can PayPal you, Venmo you, I can send you Amazon gift card, whatever it is that you want. However you want your $10, I'll get it to you in any way I can. And then it's worth still playing, even if it doesn't look like you're going to be able to win anymore. Every prediction you make does enter you into a raffle, and so you can have up to 15 raffle entries. And then we'll roll at the end as a consolation prize, and the winner of that raffle will get a $5 gift card. So definitely want to keep playing, even if it looks like your sponsorship didn't go the way you'd hoped or your predictions aren't panning out. Red Lobster was also very popular. That's true, Thermal Pollution. But I'll give you guys about 2 more minutes to think about some sponsorships here. I will say, before we start, !Discord in chat will link you to my Discord server. As anybody who's already in it knows, it's not super active, but it'll be there. I'll post the bracket in advance. It'll obviously ping you when I go live, which is helpful in case Twitch fails on that front, which it seems to do quite often. And then you can also do !website to get to my website, and probably head over to the stats tab and follow along with the predictions, and maybe make predictions according to the stats if that's something that suits your fancy. Otherwise, predict from the heart. Sponsor from the heart. Numbers are just numbers. What really matters is the outcome of the tournament, and that's something that'll be dynamic and something we'll find out. And normal rules tonight, we've had a couple theme tournaments recently, and I thought we'd go back to our roots for just 1 week. And it will be normal tournament rules, which you can also read in the About section. But in terms of items, we've got assist trophies on low, Master Balls on low, and Pokeballs on low, and Final Smash meter enabled. So we will hopefully see a few Final Smashes from some of our fighters tonight. Hopefully some to great effect. But yeah. I'll also shamelessly plug my Discord one more time. I've got a poll running in my Discord, which I would run on Twitch, except for I'm not an affiliate, so I can't get poll feedback. But I do have a poll running in my Discord for setting up a second stream. I want to do one more stream. It probably won't be a prize stream, but it will probably be a rolling winner picks the next tournament sort of situation. So I would say maybe go in there, vote on which day or which time makes the most sense for you, what makes you most available. Is the choice of the characters for the tournament random? In this one, yes. In this tournament, the Switch determined, when I just did 16 random CPUs, this is what it spit out. It's not always random. We've done a couple themed tournaments recently. Last week, we had an RPG-themed tournament with only characters that originated from RPGs, in which case the roster was actually handpicked by Ninjaguar 360. And before that, we did all yellow characters, so characters with, yellow palette. So we do some fun things like that every now and then, and I'd like to continue to do some, sort of fun-themed tournaments moving forward. I've actually got one planned for this upcoming Saturday to kick off this rolling winner situation, so make sure to follow, hit the bell, maybe join my Discord, and that way you'll know when I go live, and we'll do a special tournament on Saturday to get things started. But speaking of getting things started, welcome in Fifu. Good timing there. I'm going to close up the sponsorships, I believe. I gotta pull up my maintenance app real quick. But it's about time. We've been live for 10 minutes. Anybody who wants to change their sponsors, now is the time to do so. But I think everybody's probably had the time that they need. So sponsorships are closed, and we're going to get started with this tournament, shall we? So, without further ado, me without a co-host. Hopefully it won't be as bad as the earlier days of SmashTourney, but we'll get started here. No predictions at the moment, but predictions are now open. !Predict 1 if you think Zelda's going to win, or !Predict 2 if you think Young Link is going to win. I'll mention, as previously noted, Young Link has never won a match in SmashTourney. Could he do it tonight? He could go a long way tonight. But I will also mention Zelda is maybe, I believe, and you can confirm by looking at the stat sheet on the website, I believe Zelda is the third most effective fighter in across all of SmashTourney. So she may be able to continue that streak. And clearly, it seems the audience agrees. T-set fashionably late, only by about 2 minutes. Too bad you couldn't get your sponsor in, but you don't need to sponsor somebody to win because there's 30 points up for grabs, and you got here right before the first match, so you get your prediction in. That's 15 guaranteed points as long as you keep playing. So, with that being said, I'm going to close the predictions, and let's get Prize Smash number 13 underway with Zelda versus Young Link. You can see my horrible CSS work at the top with the the percentage clipping over the boundary there. You'll definitely lose anyway. You never know. There's only 11 people tonight, so odds are in people's favor, maybe more than normal. But to start off here, looks like Zelda taking a bit of early damage. Young Link going for a little bit of a hit off the edge there, but misses. And honestly, doing a really good job of just zoning out Zelda here. An assist trophy falls into his lap, and it's a thwomp. Is the moving platform gonna know that it actually is not affected by the thwomp? So let's see. So far, oh, it is effective. Actually, that's Zelda's first stock. Congratulations to Young Link there. Zelda's got a lot of time to make up here. There's an assist trophy, but Young Link's the one to get that, and it's Guile. Could do a bit of damage to Zelda here. Zelda probably wants to stay far away. Guile's not going to move towards her. Stage morph, gotta be careful. Oh, Young Link actually falls through the stage. That's unfortunate timing for him. That's actually a waste of a stock, and now things are all even up at 1 stock each. Guile disappears. All right. Doing some damage here. Young Link still managing to, oh, they're both going off the stage. Can Zelda recover? She can't. She's clipping through the stage. Oh my god, okay. They both recover somehow. Zelda's got Final Smash. She does land it. Young Link takes almost no knockback from the Final Smash somehow. Young Link, oh, stage morph again! But he's able to recover one more time. Okay, very dangerous stage morphs in this one. But they're almost at 100% each. Young Link's about to get his Final Smash from the meter. But it doesn't matter. Zelda walks away with the win. Wow. That was very close. And unfortunately, Young Link kind of threw that one away. It seemed like Young Link had that one pretty handily, but it appears not in the end. But it looks like Jaguar did sponsor Zelda, so great news for Jaguar. And yeah, we move on. Good start indeed. All right, now a bit of a surprise perhaps. User Fifu did just message me that he would be willing to co-host, and I think I may take him up on that offer. Fifu, are you still down to do that? Let's perhaps loop you in. I'll wait to hear from you. Maybe I'll run one more, and then you let me know if you're still willing to do it. I'll call you on Discord after this match. Yes, surprise late edition co-host. But we'll move on for the time being. I will open up this second round of predictions. We've got Dark Pit versus Duck Hunt. Now, Duck Hunt is another one who's never won a match to date. So keep that in mind when you make these predictions here. This could be a case of an underdog. Now, we've seen Dark Pit quite a lot in our tournaments. He's made it far in the past. In fact, Dark Pit has been in so many tournaments that I've often actually manually taken him out. But he's successful. He's dominant. But can Duck Hunt do it? Fifu says it's time. All right. I'm going to give you a little jingle, I think, Fifu. We'll get him in here. Hello, Fifu.
Hello! Oh, I gotta...
You gotta?
There we go.
Let me turn... Oh, I have got you turned all the way up, so we'll see. No, we'll see. We'll make sure the audio's good before we go here. Let me share my screen with you.
For the folks at home.
Can you guys hear Fifu?
Hello!
There we go. All
it's
right.
Time.
Welcome in, Fifu. How you doing?
I am doing great. I'm ready to see Duck Hunt kick some ass.
All right, let's see if it's true. Predictions are closed, and we're going to get this match underway with now a co-host.
Happy to be here. Happy to see match number 2 underway.
I don't know. I'm really rooting for Duck Hunt here. Obviously, a true underdog, only 1/3 of the votes. But you know, Duck Hunt has only been in, I think, 1 or 2 tournaments, but yet no match win to his name. Doesn't mean that Duck Hunt isn't good. Has a lot of range advantage in a lot of situations. Maybe not in this particular matchup. Both fighters have pretty good recovery.
It's true, but Dark Pit will always take the cake as a number 1 fighter here. How many has he won at this point?
I don't even know if Dark Pit has won anything, but we've got an assist trophy in play. And honestly, Dark Pit's taking a lot of % damage and actually elects not to get the assist trophy.
What the hell?
They both successfully completed that minigame. The assist trophy actually falls down. Oh, apparently Duck Hunt did complete the minigame. Interesting. Okay, Duck Hunt's got to be very careful here, playing off the edge, but oh, a nice perfect block.
This is nothing new for our fighters here.
Duck Hunt lets him get Samurai Goro. Samurai Goro pretty effective here. Pretty strong damage dealing assist trophy. And is quickly evening the score here. In fact, actually gives Dark Pit the advantage.
I do believe this mini game will change it for Duck Hunt.
Oh, actually, an elimination for both of them, and they both failed the minigame, so there's an assist trophy in play, all tied up at 0%, 1 stock each.
They did level the playing field, so that's good.
All right, we got Starman.
Now, Mr. User's SmashTourney, can you tell me where Starman first came from?
Starman made his appearance in the Earthbound games.
Oh, final smash from Duck Hunt? Or will it be?
Okay, Dark Pit misses the final smash. Mother Brain here. I don't know who even got it, but it's not doing any damage. Duck Hunt also has final smash, but the meter is charging down.
Can he land it? Just land it once, baby. That's all you gotta do.
Ooh,
and there it is.
Okay, he does land it. Is it enough damage to take out Dark Pit?
I don't know.
No, but there's an assist trophy that comes down. And Duck Hunt does grab it. It's Waluigi. Can Waluigi make the difference in this matchup? Dark Pit in triple-digit damage now. Duck Hunt carefully guarding the edge. Okay, can he hit him with the explosives? No, not quite, but Waluigi doing everything he can. We got beware, this is so good for Duck Hunt. This could be it, and it is!
And that's it. Just a straight teleport.
The underdog comes through with that one, and Duck Hunt Dog gets his first win all time over Dark Pit.
Now regretting going for King K. Rool, but Duck Hunt, this is, as user Prio said, a certified Duck Hunt dog moment.
Very true, very true. And looking at the leaderboard here, we've only got 3 people with perfect predictions. Dagaboo, Hyperactive, and Prial, the only 3, 2 for 2. That, you know, fewer people, definitely more opportunity to tie things up, but a good start for the 3 of them.
Definitely a good start. Makes me think that the game isn't rigged tonight. And it is helpful when Gigantic Pingu isn't here, because I know it's rigged when he's there.
That's true. He does tell me what he wants the outcome to be.
I know.
I mean, in fact, I even know what the outcome of the next matchup is, Shulk versus Incineroar. But I can't tell you guys. You're going to have to figure this out for yourselves. Predict 5 for Shulk, predict 6 for Incineroar. Another matchup, I'll mention again, another matchup where Incineroar, 0 match wins all time, but has been in a couple tournaments. Shulk, also few tournament entries, and only, I think he has 2 match wins overall.
Yep.
So not a particularly strong CPU in its own right, but going up against Incineroar, you never know what's going to happen here. Wow, lots of people betting on this green cat.
It is a fun matchup, too, because Incineroar and Shulk are both from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and they both made their debut there, so it's going to be fun to see 2 Pokemon Mystery Dungeon characters going head-to-head for once.
Thank you. That's really good lore. I didn't know. But it's true.
Yeah. It's true.
It's true. That's actually the reason why many people think of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games as being some of the most beloved video games of all time, and it's all thanks to Shulk and Incineroar.
Mainly Shulk.
Yes, mainly Shulk. True. All right. Predictions. Get them in. Change them at the last minute if you want to. You don't know who Shulk is and got very confused for a moment there.
I will give
Does
you a
anybody
hint.
know who Shulk
Shulk
is?
had a show. Shulk had a show recently on Disney Plus called Shulk, Attorney at Law, and they actually debuted Hulk's son in Shulk. His name is Scar,
That's true.
a certified Scar moment too. And
You're
he is the
learning so
green
much.
guy. He is the green guy.
He is indeed. All right. Predictions closed. Match underway. Shulk versus Incineroar.
Now, user SmashTourney, what would you say about this matchup? Who do you think is coming out on top? Not rigged.
In truth, I think Shulk's got it. He's got a bit more range than Incineroar. Very long sword range. And he likes to announce every single thing that he does. Which you'd think would not give him a competitive edge, but it's actually just to taunt the opponent.
Well, and perhaps Incineroar doesn't understand the language, as he only knows the attacks that he has been trained to use and his name.
Very true. So far, pretty even, all things considered. An assist trophy in play, and Shulk does get it. It is Gray Fox. Gray Fox obviously does reflect projectiles, but not probably too much of an issue against Incineroar. But of course does some damage anyways, and now Incineroar sitting in the super red.
Yep. Oh,
and actually,
just
wow,
like that.
Just like that indeed. One stock down, and there's an assist trophy at the top of the map here, and Shulk's going to fall on it? No, Incineroar grabs it.
Incineroar's got it. This is just proof assist trophy wins the game.
Yeah, we've got Crystal here, another fox, cat-like, canid-like creature, and oh wow, the map actually going to save Shulk there. Bouncing up and down, the knockback prevents him from getting knocked out there. And another assist trophy at the top.
Is he gonna go? Oh, he's got smash. They both have smash.
Yeah, that's true. Both have final smash from the meter. Obviously, things are going to be a little bit weird based on the constraints of the map. But Shulk, misses! And we've got Bomberman, which is going to do a lot of damage in this confined space. And a spike from Incineroar.
But he's still got final smash.
And he's got final smash. It's ticking down. He's got to use it or lose it. And he's going to elect to lose it there.
Wow.
Does grab the stage hazard. Oh, this could do some damage to Shulk if he jumps up. Nope. Okay, Bomberman not wholly effective. The stage morph! Can they recover? Oh, actually, Incineroar hits Shulk and allows him to recover the second time. A bit of an error on the part of Incineroar there. Togedemaru. Oh, Shulk's standing right on top of him. Perfect blocks though from Shulk, and he's still alive. Incineroar is the one in triple digits here. And Shulk getting actually rather close to having final smash again.
But I don't think Shulk's gonna eat it.
Okay, almost both in triple digits they are.
Both in triple digits, 2% difference. It all comes down to who gets the assist trophy now.
And Incineroar gets it. It is Knuckles, but it's not enough. It's too late, and Shulk walks away with the win.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
Fail the power. And the Monano power comes through, and Incineroar again going winless throughout his SmashTourney career, but Shulk moves on into the quarterfinals. Good match, though, indeed. It was pretty close all the way through.
Now, this is beginning to look like a hyperactive clean sweep again, so let's see if he stays in it, unlike that one time that he got a clean sweep and didn't stay for the last two predictions.
That's true. That is very true. It is important to predict, even if you're in the lead. And so far, Hyperactive BS has done just that. 3 for 3, the only person undefeated in their predictions here. And of course, their sponsors yet to fight, but so far, so good. And everybody else close behind. Everybody's tied for second and 7th place. So look at that. And on we move. Let's go to the 4th match in the round of 16. Cruising right along. This time we've got Bayonetta versus Hero, and I sound like a broken record, but Bayonetta, 0 match wins in SmashTourney history. So, can Bayonetta turn it around, like Duck Hunt did?
I have a fear that Bayonetta may not be able to make it, because Hero is, as we know, an anime sword fighter of sorts.
That's true. An anime sword fighter, and one of the late additions to Smash,
yep.
Which of course, sometimes seems like it has some preferential treatment, but can Bayonetta do it? Priao obviously believes in Bayonetta, has the Bayonetta sponsor, but BP, who's currently also tied for 2nd place along with Priao, has Hero, so this is a very consequential matchup for those two. This is going to set one of them apart from the other. Bayonetta is anime, not a sword fighter though. She's got the feet, she's got the boots, and the wings.
And the guns. Don't forget the guns.
You're already losing, so you're picking Bayonetta just because she's hot. You know what? However you justify a pick, it's perfectly valid. Maybe the hotness factor is really what makes the difference in this matchup. Let's see.
Who played it like that before? One of the previous co-hosts.
Yep, that was Lily Masuo.
User Lily Masuo. Okay.
She did play smash or pass for every fighter, and I think in this case, I would have to guess if Masuo were here, she would go for Bayonetta too. But Bayonetta is the underdog in this matchup. Predictions are closed. Match is underway. Match number 4. We've got Bayonetta versus Hero. I've said it in the past. I think Hero is really strong. However, since actually streaming, Hero has not done much. He's done a lot in all of my tests, but never on stream. Can he change that tonight?
I was going to say, to be honest, both of these have been heroes that have Smash Hero. Oh,
true. Oh, Hero doing a lot. Now, this is one of the issues with the moving maps is they often play off the map, which is really dangerous because the moving kill zone means that it's really easy for somebody to lose a life quick. And Hero's the one that grabs the assist trophy but gets knocked off the map. Does he use it? He does. He's got Brain Age. If these numbers combine for 10 or more, it does explode. Honestly, not a very effective assist trophy. I think it got too far off the map to be too effective. But Bayonetta, off to a poor start, does get the Pokeball.
Now, who is this Pokemon?
This is Swirlix. Actually, Swirlix slows down Hero, and she uses that Pokemon to the advantage. Maybe the only time we've seen Swirlix be useful. Oh, Bayonetta, you gotta recover! No! She laid down during the stage morph and couldn't recover in time. It's all even at 0%. A free stock for Hero.
It's time to start taking track of how many times stage morph kills people. I want to bet and vote on the stage morph.
No kidding. Stage morph has been completely lethal today. Although this map, not too consequential for either hero or fighter here. Either hero, but we have Hero in here. But all right, there's a Claptrap in play. Claptrap, one of the better assist trophies. There's a bit of a nuisance here. Stage morph takes care of Claptrap. But Bayonetta's got Final Smash. Oh, but the Claptrap and Hero's side smash is enough to actually get rid of Bayonetta before she can use Final Smash. Wow.
This is a sad day for people who want to raise up Bayonetta everywhere.
No kidding. And that's of the 4 fighters that had no wins, only 1 moves on, and that's Duck Hunt. Unfortunately, Bayonetta will remain winless tonight. But a very impressive and decisive victory from Hero there. And that obviously puts BP in the lead. Hyperactive BS, though, worth noting, still perfect on predictions, 4 for 4. His sponsored fighter is coming up in 2 matches from now, so stay tuned for that. But very fast match overall, and you know what? The audience kind of saw that one coming, 2-to-1 odds, and we move on.
Do we think that Hero has a chance in the second round against Shulk?
Well, I would say personally, I think Hero's pretty strong, but you never know. Match number 5, predict 9 for Min, predict 10 for Ryu. We haven't seen, well, you know, we've seen a decent amount of both of these fighters, although neither of them have found too much success. So one of them is destined for the quarterfinals. Nemo, welcome in. You missed a sponsor. That's totally okay. Honestly, there aren't too many people playing tonight. It's still very possible for you to win, even though you didn't sponsor. So keep at it. Just make sure to predict for all of these. And of course, even if you don't win the grand prize, you can still win $5 from the raffle.
You can always win the raffle.
And I will mention, obviously, now that we're a little bit through it and a few new people have joined, you can type !Discord to join my Discord. That way you'll get notified when I go live. And I also post the bracket ahead of time. And as of last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, if you actually look at the bracket beforehand, you can sponsor somebody at any point during the day. So in case you have a couple seconds at work or something, all you have to do, pop into the stream, sponsor the fighter you want to sponsor, and then you'll at least have your sponsor in case you can't be here right at 7 p.m. Central, which I know is a tall ask for a lot of people. But it's at least a way to potentially get you, you know, a little bit of extra points in case you can't be here right to start.
Now, user SmashTourney, do I have to spend money to do this early prediction?
You do not. You do not. It's completely free, just like the rest of the tournament.
This is fantastic news.
It's just one extra way to get involved. You can also follow me on Twitter. I've been posting the bracket on there, although I probably will slowly transition to only posting it in the Discord as like a perk of being in the Discord, so perhaps do that. Join up.
Now, user SmashTourney, do I have to be subscribed to SmashTourney Plus to do any of these sweet things?
SmashTourney Premium. Yeah, you have to be subscribed to Premium in order to win. But actually, no. Of course, all of these tournaments are completely free. No purchase necessary. You can win money just by watching and chatting along and having a good time with me, RidleyGM, and you, user Fifu.
Only sometimes. Good time with you all the time.
I don't know about that. But let's see if this match lives up to any kind of hype. We've got Min Min versus Ryu. Tribal Cave with the Min Min sponsorship, and I don't believe anybody's got Ryu, so this could be a really good definitive match for Tribal.
I'm going to have to agree, though I may have predicted Ryu. I think Min Min's probably got it. Ryu is, as we've said before, one that hasn't won a lot of them.
That's true. Min Min honestly probably has the more fun moveset. Ryu obviously a classic character, you know, Hadouken and everything, but Min Min's got the range for sure. Dedenne going to be thrown out here, almost completely ineffective. Min Min is doing a really good job at keeping Ryu on the edge of the map here, but Ryu throwing it right back at her at the moment.
Not able to push, though, only really defending his position. It's kind of a classic Ryu move right there. Another Pokeball.
All right, we got Togepi. Could use anything, uses a bit of a freezing ability there. Min Min now actually at 111%. That was a pretty strong Pokemon in the end, but Min Min's got to be careful here. Like I said, has the range advantage. Is this enough to KO? No, it's not.
Almost so, almost.
Assist trophy, Min Min walks right up to it. We got Gray Fox again.
Over.
He's back. Ryu actually punches Gray Fox in the face, completely unafraid. He could take out the assist trophy if he wants. But now they're both in triple-digit damage. Oh, misses the Hadouken straight up.
This seems like a pretty normal...
Oh, they both in Final Smash. Ryu loses it. Min Min still has it. Now Ryu needs a quick Elim here. Get rid of the Final Smash before she has a chance to use it. Not enough damage.
Just walk away, get the assist trophy. That's all he's got to do.
No, she actually lands it. Is it enough? He's on the edge of the map. This could be bad for him.
Well, it might not be enough.
Positionally, it's enough. And Min Min walks away with the first 2 stock of the night and a very decisive victory there. Wow.
I'm going to poop my pants. It's over.
Wow, okay. And wow, all right. I honestly thought that it might be a little bit closer, but Min Min very effective there. And unfortunately, I think Ryu's hubris in not getting that assist trophy in the end may have hurt him a little bit because he instead ended up walking right into the Final Smash. So congratulations to Min Min. And looking at the sponsors and the leaderboard here, BP and Tribal tied for first, each with 4 of 5 correct predictions. Hyperactive BS right on their tail with 5 of 5 correct predictions. We're a third of the way through the tournament, and Hyperactive BS is still perfect. We're about to see if Inkling is going to get him 6 for 6.
At this point, we have to really believe that Hyperactive might have been born perfect. I don't know that there's any other explanation. And if we're looking for his parentage, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was Yahweh.
That
but who's to say?
Is a great point.
And speaking of Yahweh, we have Samus and Inkling.
Yes, we do. And now Inkling, one of the more, I would say, staples of SmashTourney. We've seen Inkling a lot. Inkling has actually been quite successful, I think, overall. Let me pull up Inkling's stats right now. You can follow along with me if you type !website. Head over the stats tab on smashtourney.live, and you can see some of the stats here. Let's look up Inkling. What's Inkling got? Inkling has played in... okay, you know what? I take it back. Inkling has not found a lot of success. Inkling has played in 5 tournaments, 7 total matches, only has ever won 2, which is obviously the round of 16 in 2 of those 5 tournaments, and that's it.
Well, much like the 2016 Chicago Red Sox, Inkling can always come back and take it on home.
Now that's true. And it's split pretty evenly. So this could be pretty consequential here. Obviously a lot riding on this for Hyperactive BS. Do we have anybody with the Samus sponsorship? Doesn't look like it. So this is a big one. This could make a big impact on the final standings for us. Predictions are closed, and the match begins right now. We have Inkling versus Samus. You know, I talked a lot about Inkling, but I didn't even bring up Samus's stats. 50% match win rate. Not too bad.
All right, all right.
Sometimes you gotta vote with your heart. It's true. It's true. Numbers aren't everything. The stats do sometimes lie.
Almost always you should be voting with your heart. And that especially comes to a deal or no deal. You will lose no matter what. Vote with your heart.
That's true, except for it's the three-door problem, right? You always switch at the end. You shouldn't really stick with yourself because it's better odds to swap. But anyways, I digress. Look at that! Inkling runs off! We barely talked about the match, and it's already down 1 stock for Inkling. Unfortunately, look at this! She's almost carried off again. Horrible start for Inkling.
Too fast for her own good. Understand that problem.
No kidding. Okay, but actually Inkling returns a lot of damage right there. 100% damage. And we've got Lynn. This could be an insta-kill. And it is! So wow, and a really effective assist trophy for Inkling to come right back into this one.
These matches are going so fast. Oh no.
Maybe that first stock was just
It
a
could
handicap.
be over right now.
But Samus misses the final smash. No, Inkling jumps into it. Inkling jumps into the final smash, unfortunately, and takes the loss. Samus with a really quick one. Unfortunately, Inkling just misplayed the first stock so badly that that's gonna kill Hyperactive BS's perfect win percent, unfortunately. Wow. Okay, great job by Samus there. A good start. Good start. Now Hyperactive BS 5 for 6, and yeah, nobody's perfect anymore. So it's truly anybody's game.
All right, all right.
All right.
How many times have we seen Samus advance to the next round? You said it's a 50-50 win rate?
Samus has played in 4 tournaments and has won 4 matches. So not a great showing for Samus throughout time. Maybe I guess that probably implies that Samus has only ever won the round of 16 and never further.
Now, Ike and Sora, those are 2 characters that I wouldn't mind perhaps throwing olives at me. Or dipping my feet in grapes.
That's a good way to put it. Now, Ike, defending champion, won last week, could win again. Ike is
could. I think you mean will.
Ranked. That's true. Maybe he will. Sora was kind of I don't know what to say. His performance last week was very questionable. Won the first match last week off the skin of his teeth. There was almost no shot at all for Sora, but he managed to pull out 1 win. And that was, of course, Sora's first tournament last week. This is Sora's second ever tournament, playing against the defending champ in Ike, who is the 4th rated all-time best performing CPU. And the audience seems to agree.
Ike has been good since Super Smash Bros. Melee and has only consistently stayed pretty good.
You know what? I kind of have to agree with that. Ike has been a mainstay and does a lot of damage in a short amount of time. He did get a kamikaze in one of the matches last time. Can he do it again? Predictions closed. Let's find out. Melee Ike. You know what, T-Set? You know he's Fire Emblem? And that's the limit of your knowledge. That's about the limit of my knowledge. Other than what I have anecdotally seen in my time playing Brawl onwards.
Yep.
But so far, pretty even. Honestly, this is not a great stage, I would say, for either of them. The height disadvantage obviously making it very difficult for either of them to hit each other. But Ike lands a nice up smash there. Or, sorry.
Which is not surprising at all. And he gets the assist trophy.
Whoa, he's got Rathalos. Now, this is one of the best assist trophies at all. I mean, one of the bosses in Ultimate does a crazy amount of damage. Sora is taking... I mean, super high percent. He's got to avoid Rathalos here, but doesn't.
Why even try at this point if you're Sora, you know?
Oh, not good news. Okay, it needs to be very careful here. Okay, Ike gets another assist trophy. This is Starfy. Now Rathalos on the right, Starfy on the left. What is Sora doing?
Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Sora.
Alright, Starfy really not being too effective, actually, in reality.
How dare you? How dare you?
A nice combo. Sora gets that assist trophy. It falls right into his lap. It's Arcade Bunny. This could pick up Ike and take him away.
Ike's gonna hide.
And he's got him. He's got him. Is he gone? Is he gone? He did break out. He did break out. The Arcade Bunny has one more try. Can Ike avoid it? Can he avoid it? Yes.
And he does. And he does.
But he's taken a lot of damage to get to this point. Wow, a very close recovery. And Sora also playing very dangerously there. They're both in triple-digit damage, and Ike finally gets the KO. There's an assist trophy in play. Are either of them going to go for it? Sora has Final Smash, does land it! Wow.
Definitely seems like a secure Final Smash. Which,
Ike,
I mean, who wouldn't?
Ike is gone, and now there's an assist trophy in play. Sora does recover. Assist trophy disappears, so neither of these assist trophies picked up, and they're pretty much back to square one.
Yeah, actually fighting instead of relying on... Oh, really back to square one.
Okay, yep, we're already right back to the Star Fox map. But Sora honestly doing a decent job here. Ike's about to get Final Smash, though. He lost his first stock before he could use it. So there is an assist trophy on the right. Sora, wow, lots of damage from Sora. Oh, Ike! Oh my god, only barely grabs on right there. Does land the Final Smash, though. Is this enough to take out Sora?
I'm dubious.
Yes!
And it is.
It is enough.
It is.
Wow, a really effective Final Smash when it was looking really bad for him, but Ike does walk away with that win. Can Ike be the first ever fighter in SmashTourney to win back-to-back? Let's find out. Really good showing from Ike there. That's great news for Fed, great news for Mike. Because Mike likes Ike, and so does Fed.
Oh.
That doesn't mean that Ike will win it all. Tribal Key in the lead right now with that Min sponsorship.
Who among us was around for the 1948 election and didn't like Ike? Truly.
That's the question. That's what everybody wants to know. But we've got our last matchup of the round of 16. It's Meta Knight versus K-Rool. Now, this is a matchup we definitely have not seen before. Meta Knight, not a ton of success in the past. Let's take a peek at what we're looking at. Meta Knight has been in 3 tournaments, has only ever won 1 match, it looks like. So,
to be honest, kind of a silly matchup.
It
just
is
in how they look.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
Now, how they are.
K-Rool is one of... I won't say that he is one of the most successful because he really isn't. Been in 5 tournaments, won 8 total matches, 8 of 13. He has never won a tournament, though. He's come close. He's been in the finals more than once.
Oh, yeah.
Can he get there tonight? He's going to have to run the gauntlet. He's going to have to go through Ike. He's going to have to go through a number of people on the strong right side of the bracket, but it is possible. And let's see. But before he can get to the end, he's got to get through Meta Knight. Maybe Meta Knight can pull off an upset here. Another 2-to-1 odds. Can K-Rool do it? Can Meta Knight do it? Let's find out.
I think the real question that we want answered is, can any of us really do it? And we're about to find out.
It's true. All right, a nice start from Meta Knight. A good combo there, and he's actually on a
map
he's on his home map.
Home turf right there. Doesn't matter though. The amount of times King K-Rool can just fall on him, that's all it takes.
Look at that though, just 2 swipes from K-Rool, and already Meta Knight. I mean, Meta Knight takes like 15 damage per hit. So he's got to be really careful here. But is actually matching blows for the most part, and he is not going to get the Pokeball, actually. K-Rool gets the Pokeball, drops the Pokeball. Meta Knight steals it. It's Snorlax. This could be bad. Can he recover? No. Ooh, a huge amount of damage, and K-Rool's crown is on the ground. Can Meta Knight pick it up? No. K-Rool recovers.
K-Rool is just flopping out there.
Another big hit, and Meta Knight gets another Pokeball. The item's being really effective. Fennekin's going to do some damage. Actually, no damage. Could actually take damage here, though. No, Meta Knight hits him out of the damage. Nice recovery there. Ooh, they got to be careful. Always playing off the edge. Very risky. K-Rool now. Wow! An up special from Meta Knight and actually gets the KO early, but a little bit too soon to knock out that final smash meter. Got Rodin. Rodin's in from the Bayonetta series. Can do a lot of damage. His moveset's very similar to Bayonetta. And actually, not enough to KO Meta Knight, but close.
We've seen a lot of people flop on this stage just from the switching, getting... Oh,
that's true.
0-0.
In fact, the last time we saw this stage, I think, was actually where K-Rool completely destroyed Pichu. Can he do the same to Meta Knight? Actually lands the final smash right when Meta Knight got his. This is probably not going to be enough, depending on the position.
It'll still hurt a little bit.
It hurts. It hurts a little bit. Meta Knight has his final smash. Can he land it now? Gets Blossom, puts K-Rool to sleep, and does not use his final smash. Instead goes for the side smash attack. Misses the Pokeball. Actually, it does land. It's Beware. Beware's not going to be able to get there. But Meta Knight's not using his final smash.
And it's out.
That could be a really bad play from Meta Knight, but it's almost even at 70-ish% each.
One big flop from K-Rool could get it, but I don't know if he can do it.
Pokeball for Meta Knight. It's Obama Snow.
Obama.
Meta Knight goes again for a nice up special there. K-Rool now shooting cannonballs at Obama Snow. You got to be very careful here. Oh, he's going to get hit by it.
No.
But he actually trades blows again. Oh, could this be enough? No, Obama Snow not able to land there. Oh, with a nice ice punch. Meta Knight grabs another Pokeball and goes with the up special. And K-Rool's gone.
I'm done, man. It's rigged.
What an upset for Meta Knight. I did not see that coming. Degaboo did. Unfortunately for Thermal Pollution and user Fifu, who sponsored K-Rool, that sponsorship comes to an end and Meta Knight moves on. Wow.
Wait, Thermal, you sponsored him too? They always are stacked against Thermal Pollution. I don't know why I play this one.
That's true.
So unjust.
Meta Knight did in fact get about 100 Pokeballs. That was an item win if I've ever seen one. That was crazy.
Purely.
T-Set is on the board for the first time. Yeah, let's take a look at the leaderboard as we end. This is about halfway through the tournament. The first round is over. We've got 3 rounds left. Quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. Degaboo and Tribal K tied at first place on top with Meta Knight and Min Min sponsors. They've got 5 of 8 correct. So 15 points. But you know what? Right behind them, there's only a 3-point difference between the top 10, right? BP, Fed, Mike, all tied for 3rd place with 14 apiece. And then we've got Thermal Pollution, Hyperactive, Fifu, Jaguar, and T-Set right close behind. And obviously, there's differentiation in the leaderboard here because Hyperactive BS has the most correct predictions, followed by Fifu, and then Jaguar and T-Set. So, yeah. All right, on we go. And actually, the different, just so people know, because we haven't seen it too often, the reason why Jaguar and T-Set are ranked differently is because T-Set didn't sponsor anybody. Jaguar gets that edge in the matchup. But yes, in 10th place, but thanks. Yes, indeed. Okay, but this is only halfway through the tournament, and this is not even where the leaderboard really gets diversified. We'll see that come with the extra sponsor points. Sponsor wins in this round are worth 4 points apiece. This could be very consequential. We've got Zelda versus Duck Hunt in this first one. Duck Hunt coming off of his very first match win of all time versus Zelda, the 3rd most effective fighter through our course of matches that we've seen.
I was going to say, it's a tough one. When Zelda's on the board, you never know. Everything's up in the air.
Too late because you're watching Wrexham with your parents. See, now that's a reason to be late, though. In the future, if you want, and I mentioned it before, but you can always sponsor at any point before 7 p.m. Central. Like if you just, you got a few minutes, just stop on by, look at the bracket in the Discord or on my Twitter, and sponsor somebody. And that way, even if you come to the stream later and you're in time, rather, and you change your mind, you can always switch your sponsor. Yeah. So now, just watch the channel in Discord or check out my Twitter account.
Now, use your SmashTourney. Can I be watching Wrexham with my parents and still sponsor online through the Discord?
Yes, you can, believe it or not. Actually, it's still through Twitch chat, but you can at least see who to sponsor through Discord. And the underdog. Support the underdog. Now, this is a true underdog. The dog is the underdog, and predictions are closed. Match for the first quarterfinals match is underway. Let's see, can Zelda do it, or can Duck Hunt actually pull off the upset? Again?
I would love it if Duck Hunt did, but Zelda is truly the overpowered master that she is in this game.
Rowan, is it too late to sponsor? It is too late, but in the future, as I mentioned just a minute ago, you can always stop by the Discord, sponsor at any point during the day. It doesn't have to be for the first 10 minutes of the stream anymore. So know that for next week, and you'll get a potential free 20 points out of it.
I would like to thank User Preow for putting the link in there every time that we've mentioned it. And a lot of damage being dealt here. Good lord.
Yeah, I mean, not a great start for Duck Hunt, and honestly, this map is really interesting with the boundaries. But we get Isaac. This could be really bad. Oh, he's actually getting lifted off the stage, but it's not enough to take him out. Duck Hunt already in triple digits. Oh, and the up smash from Zelda is enough. Wow, not a
That's
great start. And and
45%.
Isaac, unfortunately, Duck Hunt was able to live through that with the respawn invulnerability. Oh, but he's getting pushed away. Not quite, not quite. Oh, can he recover? He can. But Duck Hunt has a lot of ground to make up here.
I don't know that Duck Hunt will be able to do it. And we're seeing a lot of items going into Zelda's hands and out onto the field. Oh, okay.
Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so we've got a Pokeball in play. Duck Hunt is going to need to get all items, I think, in order to win. Does not get this one. Actually, Zelda throws it off the map, so it's completely ineffective. Duck Hunt with the final smash now. Zelda close to hers. He does land the final smash. So this is going to be a good final smash from Duck Hunt, although that's going to leave Zelda very close to her final smash.
Yep.
Duck Hunt has a lot of ground to cover, like I said before. He does get this Pokeball, maybe? Stage Morph, Snorlax comes in. Is it enough to do damage? No, actually completely misses Zelda. Zelda extremely close to final smash. Okay, Duck Hunt lands a little bit of damage there. He's on the edge. Zelda... Missed. Oh, he jumps into the final smash! No. But it's actually not enough to do anything. Maybe too late for him to get in. Mimikyu will insta-kill Duck Hunt if he gets caught by Mimikyu. He has to be very careful. Over 100% is an insta-kill. Mimikyu jumping around trying to catch Duck Hunt. Like a horror film.
Too high up there.
He is too high, but Mimikyu just despawns at the very end. But it doesn't matter. Zelda with the up smash, and that's it. Zelda continuing this very dominant streak in SmashTourney.
Never doubt Zelda. Never doubt Zelda.
Yeah, wow, all right. Well, obviously that's a great start for the quarterfinals for Jaguar. Only 4 of 8 predictions, but the sponsorships are where you get a bunch of your points. So Duck Hunt is basically a discount Banjo and Kazooie.
This is true.
It's kind of true. I would say Duck Hunt probably is better overall, but Banjo is maybe the more lovable property. On we go, though. That was the first quarterfinals match. We've got 3 left. Next one, we've got Shulk versus Hero.
This is it. This is the matchup I was worried about.
And why is that?
I don't know who wins this one. And usually I've been able to bet, you can see my record, 100% certainty with the last of all of the tournaments so far. I have been 100% correct. This one, I don't know. I just don't know.
That's true. Your 4 for 9 speaks for itself.
4 for 9, 100% is what speaks for itself. I don't know how ratios work. Now, user SmashTourney, do we need to know how ratios work in order to understand the game?
No, indeed we do not. No L plus ratio here.
Nice.
You get to just have fun. Predict with your heart. Predict with your head. Predict with any body part, any extremity, anything you want.
I won't ask any more questions about being able to predict, because I think I know the answers.
Yes, it is a bit of a W plus ratio situation.
It's true. Captain Nemo is correct. Everybody in the house tonight is W plus ratio.
All right, we're at about a minute, so if anybody has a prediction that they want to get in, remember that making a prediction gets you 1 entry into the raffle, so it's important to keep doing it if you want to win that $5.
Getting a little worried here, not seeing hyperactive predict. Oh, there we go.
Hyperactives here, do not worry. I think there's maybe one more person out there. I don't know if anybody's still going to do it, but I've given you guys enough time. Predictions are closed. Second quarterfinal match is underway. Who's got it, Shulk or Hero? Keeping in mind that both of these people eliminated winless fighters, so a bit of maybe a pity win for both of them.
This is true. Who's
going to make it to the semifinals, though? That's the real question. A nice combo there from Shulk. And wow, Shulk landing a lot of big hits here on Hero. A nice perfect dodge from Shulk.
This is looking pretty good for Shulk so far.
Switches to speed, but wow, a big hit from Hero. There's a Pokeball in play. Shulk's going to grab it. It's Scizor. Wow, okay, one of the best Pokemon. This could do a lot of damage really quickly if Hero's not careful, and Hero's actually in triple digits. One hit from Scizor. Oh, Scizor's jumping around.
Scizor misses constantly.
Oh, actually, Scizor doesn't need to do anything because Shulk's got it covered. I'm really feeling it. And actually, Hero gets the elim. Okay. Assist trophy in play for Hero. Does grab it right away. We've got Samurai Goro back again. Shulk is playing out of his mind. It's a really strong start, although it does get eliminated maybe unexpectedly.
Oh.
Shulk's got Final Smash. Hero's about to have Final Smash. Both of them playing off the edge here. Has to dodge Samurai Goro. Can he recover? He can.
Yep.
Shulk's got to use it. Use it or lose it. Hero uses it first. Shulk doesn't use the Final Smash. Will it cost him?
These matches are going 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Good lord.
They're really fast. And Shulk had that match. It was all Shulk, but Shulk elects not to use the Final Smash, and it bites him in the ass as Hero is the one to move on from that one.
Insane.
Good news for
Who could have
BP.
seen that coming?
Good news for
BP could have seen
BP.
that
Do
coming.
we have any Shulk sponsors? We do. We've got an actual Spiderer who now loses out with that Shulk sponsor, but that's okay. Great news for BP, now sitting pretty comfortably in first, but we've got 2 semifinal matches left where somebody may join or perhaps surpass him at the #1 spot. Here we go. Moving on to the right side of the bracket, which again was maybe the stronger side to start things off. And we've got Min Min versus Samus. This is, Samus has never made it out of the quarterfinals ever. Will that change tonight?
Easy answer, no. But there's a chance. There's always a chance.
Now, Min Min has only ever played in one tournament, and they did make it to the finals in that tournament.
I was gonna say that was I remember that one because it got me on the edge of my seat. Min Min has the more fun moveset, as you said, and it was a fun one to watch, fun tournament to watch. Unlike last week with Ike.
Samus is a staple of Smash, though.
Oh, Samus keeps showing up over. What did you say, 8?
Well, yes, Samus has been in 8, or has only played in 8 matches. That's 4 tournaments for Samus. Only played in 8 matches, which means that she won her first match in all of those tournaments and fell short in every other tournament. But of course, Samus is a staple of just Smash in general. Min Min, one of the newer additions. So we're kind of with a modern versus classic matchup here. Let's figure out who's got it. I see Hyperactive got his prediction in, so I'm going to close these predictions up and get started.
Hyperactive on thin ice. If this happens again, you're out, Buster.
I wasn't actually waiting for him, but it worked out.
Oh, everybody's favorite map?
Yep, we're on one of the biggest maps, which does have insta-kill potential. But obviously they got to catch each other first, and they are kind of working their way up to the top, maybe? Not quite.
Well, if there's one thing we know about the bots, is that they love to play off the edge. So they're trying to get to the nearest edge that they can play off of and play off of it.
That's actually really true, because that's exactly what they did.
And now they're playing with an edge and an insta-kill edge, so...
That's true. One well-placed attack could mean the difference in this one. Okay, Samus is running away. I guess this one is just going to be maybe keep away for the most part. Oh, Samus takes stage hazard damage for no reason. Oh, gets an assist trophy from that treasure chest, though. We got Starman back. This could do a lot of damage to Min Min. Oh, and gets a Pokeball out of this chest. We got Solgaleo. This could be bad. Min Min gets insta-killed. Wow, Samus using the items super effectively there. Stage Morph, Stage Morph!
Stage Morph's gonna kill him.
Oh my god, they both died to Stage Morph!
There's no way.
Min Min dies so fast, 2 back-to-back deaths. She died as soon as her invulnerability ran out. Wow, okay.
I'm voting for Stage Morph next time. I will keep my own score.
Somewhat unexpectedly, Samus with that win. Wow, okay. Wow, I have no words. That was genuinely very surprising. Okay, all right. And now BP still in the lead pretty comfortably. And this next matchup is going to determine who's going to probably rival BP. Obviously, actually, the second place people, Dega and Mike, are the ones that are fighting in this next matchup. Both with 7 of 11 correct, 20 points apiece. Who's going to move on to the semifinals, though? Will it be Meta Knight or will it be Ike?
Now, use your SmashTourney. What do you have to say to the little action figure size guys inside of your Switch that are making these plays happen?
I would say
because
that
just looks like they threw.
I'm really disappointed in Min Min for that performance. Not a great opportunity, though, you know, given the map. Very large map, doesn't really benefit either fighter. And in fact, Minmin really didn't even capitalize on the fact that Samus actually jumped into the stage hazard on her own. But you never know. Anything can happen in SmashTourney, as we say. And we move on to this one. Obviously, audience really feeling Ike. Meta Knight had a really strong showing, though, in the last match against K-Rool. Huge upset. Nobody really saw that one coming. As somebody mentioned, the Pepto-Bismol Crocodile, but wasn't actually able to pull off that win despite being a pretty decent mainstay
So close, too. And this is why I don't sponsor fighters anymore. I actually swore off sponsoring after this last one where I sponsored King K-Rool tonight. So...
yeah, it's nice in knowing that if you got a sponsor and you still would have lost, it happens. But you gotta vote with your heart. And one of these days, like somebody like Dega sponsors Meta Knight. Meta Knight has not proven to be an effective CPU in Ultimate. And yet, look at this. He takes out somebody that weighs 20 times what he does. And we'll see if he can do it again. Obviously,
just like
Ike, the defending champion, can Meta Knight pull off an upset? Predictions
People
are closed.
taking me out all the time.
Match begins. Let's see. Dreams come in many different shapes. It's true.
3, 2,
This is why it helps to have really small friends that have really fast hands so that they can beat the shit out of people that are hurting your feelings.
Now
For
that
instance,
is good.
Ike is hurting my feelings, and yet I still predicted him.
Oh my god! A 0% elimination on a moving stage. Ike! With the early Elim Meta Knight, what are you doing? We're gonna stage morph immediately. Ike looks unstoppable. Meta Knight's gotta do something. Actually, Ike just countered Meta Knight there. There's a little
The
bit of damage.
CPUs are finished tonight. I don't want this.
Alright, Meta Knight has got to get some items. It is up to items and the final Smash meter, but in fact doesn't even have any extra Smash meter charge because he took such an early Elim.
You say items like stage morph isn't right there.
That's true. Stage morph is a factor. We do have a Pokeball in play, and we do have some state... Ooh, Victini! Wow, that's a perfect grab. It's going to give Meta Knight final Smash immediately. This could be the comeback that Meta Knight needs. He needs to land the final Smash. He needs to do it now before he loses it.
Pokeball.
Oh my god, Kyurem! But Meta
And
Knight uses the final Smash. He does land it, and this is going to completely negate the Kyurem damage. Meta Knight gets the Elim. He's right back in it with the grace of the mythical Pokemon Victini. But he's still got an 80% deficit here that he has to make up. And he gets the assist trophy. He gets Knuckles.
Oh, this might help him a lot.
But Ike's got final Smash.
Got final Smash. But is it enough?
Is it enough? Meta Knight gets a nice hit here. Stage morph coming in. And we're going to go right back to a moving stage. Knuckle doing a lot of damage. They're all tied up at 87.5% each. Meta Knight doing so much damage. Ike's about to lose his final Smash.
And it's gone.
Oh,
and he's
but
gone.
He gets the hit on Meta Knight. No. Almost pulls that back from a 0% instant stock loss from Meta Knight. But Ike is able to do it in an incredible finish there. A really strong up smash gets that one as the win. And now we've got Mike and Fed both moving up in the leaderboard there. And now actually Mike surpasses BP and BP and Fed are tied. So this is what it's going to really come down to, right? And we've of course still got Jaguar in the mix. I can't forget about him. There's a lot that can happen in these last couple matches, but that's it for the quarterfinals round. So we've only got 3 matches left, and of course, this is where you're going to get a lot of points from sponsorships. The next match is worth 6 points each. Wow, what a match. Okay.
That was insane. I don't think I'm ever betting again. My gambling days are over, and I'm going back to church. It was nice to at least get to co-host this last one before I gave it all up, so thank you.
Of course. Thank you for being here. And on we move. We get to the semifinals. Now, this is going to be interesting. Zelda versus Hero to start things off in the first semifinal matchup. Zelda, pretty strong so far. Hero kind of, came back against Shulk. It was Shulk's game to lose in the last one, and in fact, Shulk did lose by not using his final smash. But Hero did use his final smash to great effect, obviously got him straight to the semifinals, and lots of people are feeling like Zelda's got it.
I don't know. If it comes down to comebacks from Hero, I don't think Zelda's going to allow that. I don't think Zelda allows comebacks. I think it's pretty solid, quick games.
It has been that way so far. This is obviously a consequential matchup for Jaguar, who's got Zelda, and for BP, who's got Hero. One of them will move on to the finals, and one of them gets 6 points from this matchup. Who's it going to be?
Now, I have no horses in this race. Captain Nemo is correct. Don't call it a comeback. Zelda does not come back because Zelda's been here.
That's true. Let's see if she can remain dominant, even in this semifinals matchup. Zelda's won recently, I believe, right? That was one of Jaguar's wins, and Jaguar's got Zelda sponsored again. So maybe that's the secret. Maybe sponsoring Zelda is the way to win.
Well, we'll see if Hero changes that at all, but I highly doubt it. Hero do have the oomph.
With the clang now?
Hero got
Alright,
the
he's just literally not moving and not taking any damage. Very interesting. Wow, big hit from Hero.
Dealing the damage, though.
Nice dodge.
And a dodge.
I don't even know what Hero's doing anymore. I don't know what any of these abilities do, but he is
This
just...
is why we need Gigantic Pingu here, because...
You would know. Alolan Raichu doing a lot of damage here to Zelda. Oh, but this could be risky. Nope, is able to recover there. Oh, the stage. Okay, doesn't take them away. Not quite. Gotta recover, and they do. Zelda does recover there. Very tense match so far. A Pokeball falls into Hero's lap. It's Go-Goat. Could hit her. Could do some damage. Obviously, can also ride on that Pokemon.
Sidestep.
But she's done a good job of dodging it so far. In fact, actually hits it. Does get a good hit, though, on Hero here. But she's in triple digits. Has to be very careful. Does get a good up attack there, an up tilt. And we do have a Pokeball for Zelda. Gets Snivy. Hero's got to be careful. Don't want to land in the Razor Leaf there.
Nope, just went right through. And it's that for Hero.
And that's the stock. Now Hero's about to get Final Smash. Is he going to use it before getting the KO on Zelda, though? That's the question.
Oh, yeah.
He needs the KO. Gets Campin. This could be really good. This could... Oh, on a tiny stage! This could be disastrous for Zelda. Oh! She used her Final Smash. It's off the screen? What? She used her Final Smash while getting carried away by Cappin and actually gets the win in a two-stock fashion thanks to the tiny kill zone. A secret elimination two-stock for Zelda, who makes it to the finals yet again.
Now, this is Zelda's second two-stock, right?
I don't know if Zelda two-stocks Duck Hunt. I don't remember, but it has been a strong performance for Zelda, that's for sure. Is Jaguar about to win his third tournament out of the last 4? Is it possible? We're about to find out. Only a couple people can stop him. We've got our next matchup of Samus versus Ike, and we have Mike and Fed as the 2 people that have Ike sponsored that are going to be able to rival this, but of course nobody with the Samus sponsor. So we know who's going to be predicting in a certain way in this next matchup here.
Alas, Hyperactive nowhere to be seen on the betting board. Indeed. Not even...
All right, here we go. Semifinal number 2, Samus versus Ike. Lots of people feeling like Ike's got it. Obviously, it's important to a couple people that Ike's got it. If Ike doesn't win this, Jaguar could potentially run away. I say could, but not necessarily, because Mike actually has 28 points. Mike won the last tournament, do not forget. Mike could win back-to-back, or Zelda could win again, and Jaguar could win 3 of 4. Mike and Jaguar, 2 juggernauts here. But even if Ike doesn't win, Mike does have 28 points and Jaguar has 29. So depending on the outcome of the next match, it could be a tie. In reality,
what matchup
we could have our first tie.
Do we think that would favor Zelda the most here? Do we think Ike or Samus would? I feel like Samus would, because we've already discussed it's kind of a wash with Samus. And actually, this is some of the farthest that Samus has ever gotten.
This is the furthest Samus has ever made it. Personally, I feel like there's no way Samus wins. But
oh no, Who's to
maybe
say?
this has been a night of underdogs for sure. This has been a very underdog-heavy matchup, with the exception, of course, of Zelda, who has not been an underdog in any
Not
of these
at all.
matches. But predictions are closed. Whoops, I started the match a little bit too early, but that's
Skip
okay.
it.
Here we go. I
can't
don't wanna
watch.
skip. I don't want to skip. I have not made that mistake since the very first match of the first tournament that I've done, thankfully. All right, let's see. It's a okay home field advantage for Ike, so not great news for Samus. Obviously, there's no actual effect
Getting
of
the
this.
hits off so far, though. Although, honestly, one hit from Ike, and it's kind of, yep.
Samus is pretty fast considering her size, but Ike is definitely a powerhouse and it has shown it so far. 70% already for Samus, 84% for Samus.
The fatigue
Oh,
is showing.
you almost pushed the assist trophy off. And we've got Akira from Virtua Fighter. Samus just walks right into that side smash. And in fact,
Oh my goodness.
Samus, oh my god, Samus has a lot of ground to make up. Akira has done almost nothing, but Ike has done all the work.
Samus might just...
Almost has a full stock advantage now in addition to percent.
Insane.
Okay, Akira leaves, and now Samus has got to do something.
Not really doing anything.
Not much so far.
Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. One kick.
Okay, Samus about to get her final smash.
That's a good grab.
Ike is going to get his final smash soon, too. So the timing is everything on this one. Is Samus going to elect to use it now or going to try to get the elimination on Ike first?
Nope.
No, she's going to use it now. This should be a very effective KO. Ike actually got his final smash right before dying.
was smart.
That's
Smart
perfectly
on
played
Samus.
by Samus. We're probably going to stage morph back, though, and obviously the last stage was really good for Ike. But some easy damage now for Samus.
Yeah, I mean, only going from a whole stock to... Well, it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
nice up smash from Ike there. A nice dodge from Samus. Samus is going to need items, I think, if she wants to win this.
Oh, yeah.
A nice block, but she's playing really dangerously. Oh, and it's
Maybe
just,
that's
it
it.
doesn't matter. Ike just looks too strong. Ike is too strong, and Ike moves up into the finals against Zelda. This could be Ike's back-to-back, and it could be Mike's back-to-back from sponsoring Ike. 2 Mike wins, 2 Ike wins. That's what's on the table right now.
Iko,
obviously-
Maiko, IA.
Mike is 5 points ahead of Jaguar. This next match is worth 8 points to the sponsor winner. So Jaguar could get 8 points from a win, or Mike and Fed could get 8 points for a win. Who knows? Anything could happen. It all comes down to this. Ike is different. After tonight, if Ike wins this, Ike will probably end up being the second most successful of all time because Richter has never lost ever with 2 wins. Ike has lost before, but would have 2 wins. Anyways, let's focus on the now. We've got Zelda. Super strong so far in the tournament. Just came off of a 2 stock. We've got Ike, who just completely destroyed Samus. In fact, I don't think really any of these matches have been particularly close. Meta Knight did almost get Ike, but it wasn't enough. I mean, obviously, Ike with that got the 0% stock elimination on Meta Knight, so you never really know. H-Kun,
He has a huge sword.
He does have a huge sword, and Zelda also has her little knight from whatever game that is. I don't know if it's from the
Pokemon
DS
Mystery
games,
Dungeon.
Phantom Hourglass. I don't know what game it is, but she's got that guy. And he's got a sword. He's got a big sword. Maybe
He has a big
that's what
sword
it is.
too.
Maybe
Oh no,
that's
he's Shovel Knight.
effectively, yeah. All right, 10 votes in. We've generally had, a few extra people. So if you want to get your predictions in for the final, now's the time to do so. Obviously, as I've said in the past, if you make a prediction, even if it's wrong, it's 1 raffle entry. You could still win $5. We'll roll for the raffle right after we figure out who the winner is of this particular matchup, right? We've got Zelda versus
Little known
Ike
fact.
in the finals. Predictions are closed. Match begins. Thank you. Oh, Nemo can't switch. You're locked into Ike. Let's see if you're gonna regret that one. Here we go. Let's see. It's been a fun tournament so far. Let's see if the final delivers in the same amount of hype.
Well, these guys are giving a good show so far. Ike doing his usual damage, but oof.
All Alright, a bit of damage from Zelda there. Oh, a
Playing
nice
the
block,
edge.
but actually it's too much damage coming from Zelda to hit through the shield there. But man, Ike just such a heavy hitter.
Oh, I don't want to miss.
No, I
And
know.
I hit on
Pokeball
him.
falls right into her hands. We got Swirlix. Swirlix was effective earlier for Bayonetta. Can Swirlix do something again? There's another Pokeball in play. Ike can't really get it without falling asleep to Swirlix. Is Zelda going to go for it?
Oh, I can hit in now. Is he going to do it?
Okay, nope, Zelda's got it. It's Go-Go. Maybe not the most effective Pokemon, especially when there's a little gap there,
Yeah, edge
which
there,
they don't,
yeah.
they don't really need to engage with that at all. Oh, but Zelda actually down spikes him into the pit with Go-Go. Go-Go, it's actually knocked out from hitting the wall so many times. Okay, assist trophy to Ike. We got Nightmare
no.
from Kirby. This is going to make it impossible for
assist
us to
trophy?
see. There's an assist trophy. Zelda's got it. We don't even know. Oh, it's Mother Brain. Okay.
Yeah.
The beam could be effective here, but we won't be able to see it. It is. It hits Ike, but is it enough to take Ike out? No, Ike recovers. They're recovering on the edge. Ike is in danger, but actually gets the Elam with the side smash and has final smash. Zelda about to get her final smash. He uses the final smash now, and that's gonna take it away from Zelda. No, it doesn't. Obviously, Zelda doesn't die. Okay, we've got Chef Kawasaki there.
Chef Kawasaki's going to do it. It doesn't matter. She got the final smash. Chef Kawasaki takes this.
Got it off. Stage morph, not super effective. We're on Spiral Mountain.
Chef Kawasaki wants to feed everybody, baby. It's time. Here we go.
Okay, a bit of damage. Okay, Zelda's in a bit of trouble here, though.
Oh,
Okay, she's
Still
almost
goes
at
one-handed.
triple-digit damage. She walks into the assist trophy, gets it. It's Crystal. Can Crystal bring the match back for Jaguar and Zelda? Maybe. No, Crystal.
Oh.
Crystal not being exactly effective right now. Actually, he's missed like every attack, but Zelda's coming back a little bit. One side smash from Ike could determine the whole game. Crystal doing everything to help Zelda, but it's not enough. She gets the Pokeball. It's Solgaleo. This could be horrible for Ike.
the miss.
Okay, he dodged it, but okay, he dodged it again. But he oh no! Zelda!
Another item win. Another item win.
Zelda, out of nowhere, pulls it back, gets the win. Jaguar now. Wow, 3 of 4. 2 off the back of Zelda. Jaguar walks away with that win. Wow. There's nothing to say. What an incredible final matchup. That was crazy.
If you don't live in a dry county and you supported Ike, it's not too late to go buy a handle of liquor and just finish it off tonight, guys.
Ike, that was his match to lose, and he did lose it indeed. But a great showing from Mike and from Fed. This was Fed's first match, so obviously a really strong initial showing from Fed there.
Genuinely, way to go.
T-Set, you finished on the board despite no sponsor. That's something to be proud of. But yeah, wow, okay. Jaguar, obviously, I'll reach out to you on Discord. We can get you your $10 in whatever way you like. Congratulations to you. But before we kick things off at the end here, I'm gonna switch us over to do our little bit of a raffle, because for those of you that participated, even if you don't win, you have your chance to win $5. Here we go. All right.
So this is actually decided by a dice roll that we get a trained monkey to roll the dice. I will be getting my 4th raffle win in a row here because I'm the monkey that rolls the dice and I know how to rig them. I've been playing craps for the last 16 years.
Well, we'll find out. Obviously, your number of entries is whatever you see on the right here, your right value. So a lot of you with 15 entries, some of you with 14 entries. This is a good opportunity for somebody. I don't have a drum roll sound effect, and I probably never will, but let's see who's got it. Who's got it? Drum rolled like a true percussionist. All right, awarding the consolation prize. Who's got it? It's Hyperactive BS with the win.
Look at that.
Hyperactive, are you here? You gotta be here to win the consolation prize. So say something in the chat, otherwise we're gonna have to reroll. But otherwise,
10,
congratulations to Hyperactive
9,
BS. That's
8,
BS. No,
7,
it won't be 10 seconds.
7,
We'll give him a minute.
8,
Obviously, Hyperactive, if you're here,
9,
you won $5 in whatever way you want it.
8, 100, 4,
But you gotta be
10, 19, 100.
I'll take
10,
one more peek at the leaderboard while we wait for Hyperactive BS in case you wanted to see where you placed. Obviously, we had a couple people do a sponsor, but no actual predictions. And fortunately for them, only Shulk got one win, and Sora was eliminated quite quickly.
Well, that's kind of sad too, because I know that everybody here tonight loves Sora.
Zickens 1 for 1. You're right. Zickens perfect prediction rating. Wow.
That's never
Congratulations to
happened before.
Zickens. Never happened before.
Shout out to Zickens for the 100%.
All right, Hyperactive BS, this is your last opportunity. I'll give you about maybe 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to reroll. So like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're re-rolling. Thermal pollution. There you go. We know thermal pollution's here. He's been here since before the stream
Say something
started.
in the chat, Thermal. If you're not here in 5, 4, 3.
No, Thermal's
2,
here. Thermal's here.
3.
All right. Congratulations
There
to
he
Thermal
is.
Pollution. All right, Thermal got our $5. Jaguars got our $10. Congratulations to you guys. Let me I'm gonna end this tournament here. We're gonna head back. We'll see. We'll take a peek at what Jaguar got. So looking at Jaguar's predictions, honestly, kind of up and down. Only 7 of 14, so only half correct. And in fact, missed the first prediction even. But
Only need
still,
to be correct on that one fighter, though.
Yeah,
and it's all the way through.
It paid off for sure. So congratulations to Jaguar for the 3rd win. Very, very impressive stuff. Yeah, so congratulations. Let me actually send the game into the actual post-game screen rather than just sitting here, or rather the post-tournament screen. See Zelda do her little celebration because she deserves it. A very impressive finish for prize smash number 13. And there we go. There's the final bracket. Obviously, you really can't see underneath this little black border on the bottom. But congratulations to Jaguar. Congratulations to Thermal Pollution. Who got consolation? Thermal Pollution got the consolation prize.
Because it's rigged.
Because it's rigged, exactly. No, congratulations. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Obviously, thank you, Fifu, for jumping in at the last minute. I think you made this significantly more enjoyable.
I want to give my heartfelt apology for annoying the absolute crap out of everybody. Thank you for bearing with me.
No,
It was a fun time tonight.
no annoyance here. Much appreciate you and your side commentary. To everybody else, thank you for playing. Congratulations again. I will say I'm planning at the moment to do a special stream on Saturday. There won't be a prize, so obviously I understand if people don't want to show up, but I do think it will be kind of fun. I will tell you guys the theme beforehand because I think that it might be kind of an interesting one. The winner of Saturday will then be able to pick the tournament theme for the next tournament. So it'll be like a rolling thing. So if you win on Saturday, you can pick the next Saturday's tournament. The theme for this one is going to be that all the CPU levels are completely random. So it's going to throw everything that you could even possibly conceive out the window because you might bet somebody and they might be a level 1 CPU. And nobody's going to know until the very end where we'll reveal what the final levels of everybody was. But I think that it's going to make for a really bad viewing experience when you all of a sudden see a level 1 CPU do absolutely nothing whatsoever and just stand there in a battle. But
Now,
it could make some fun matchups.
Do we have to live in the state of Nevada to bet on that one?
No, you do not. No, you do not. It'll be
Thank
totally
you,
free.
Priel.
No, no prize probably for that one. Obviously, guys, I appreciate any shares that you guys can get. I'd love to reach affiliate status. It'll help me support the stream. I can start doing more prizes. Currently, as it stands, I actually pay for all of it out of pocket, which I'm more than happy to do because I do this for my own enjoyment as much as everybody else's. So I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having fun. Obviously, check out the website if you wanted to see this tournament or look at any past tournaments. The stats are there. I'll be updating the website probably sometime in the coming weeks to have user statistics too, so that you can see how you've done in your career as a SmashTourney player. And the Discord is a great spot for you to actually get notified of when I go live and also see what the brackets are in advance. And of course, we're building a little bit of a community there, so feel free to drop in if you haven't already. and come hang out. But I think that's about it for all my announcements and self-promotion. Thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks to FIFA for co-hosting. Congratulations to Jaguar.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Thermal. I'll be in touch for prizes. And have a good night, everybody. I'll see you on
If
Saturday.
there's a God, don't name him. You got this.
All right, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Probably Saturday afternoon, if I had to guess. Probably
Bye-bye.
maybe around 3 p.m. Central. That's kind of my idea at the moment. So see you guys then. Congratulations. Good night.